Hello and welcome once again to Better Than Before, live online, live on Facebook. I'm Dave Edelstein here to talk to you about relating and communicating and being mindful and all of these critical elements to living well and feeling good about life. Today I thought I would talk a little bit about something that came up in a chat today with someone, one of the people I Facebook chatted with today, who was talking about relating and the issue of need. And very often we go into dating relationships or we get very serious about relationships because we think we need something, that we don't feel whole. And even in Greek philosophy, we can look back and in one of Plato's dialogues, there's I think the Symposium, there's talk about that humans come together because in some mythical time we were split apart and we need to feel whole. But in modern terms, we often look for someone to soothe the ache in us or to fill the gap if we don't feel entirely whole in ourselves. And this has inherent problems. Another person cannot make us whole. Another person can't really do that for us. There may be a time in the falling in love period when we're filled with joy and biochemicals that we feel that the other person does fill this empty space. There's something we're terribly ashamed of in ourselves. There's something we feel is inadequate in ourselves. There's some aching longing that we feel in ourselves that we feel will never be filled. And along comes this person, and for a time, that doesn't matter. And we think that the other person has filled the hole. What's actually happened is that the falling in love process has simply anesthetized us. We don't feel the pain. The space, the ache, the emptiness is still there, but perhaps for the first time in our life, we don't feel it. And we think, at last, relief. This person is the relief. The person is a good person. You've fallen in love with them, and perhaps they've fallen in love with you too. But they didn't provide the relief. The falling in love chemicals provided the relief. Now you feel better. But after a while, when the falling in love chemicals wear off, as they always do, you think, something's wrong here. Before, this person filled the hole, and now they don't. It must be something that they used to do that they're not doing. No, it's something that your body used to do, your brain used to do, used to spew out thrill chemicals that it doesn't do anymore. The other person's completely not to blame. And then you say, the hole is back. That empty space is back. I must not be in love anymore. This person must not love me anymore. This relationship must not be good enough. And you start exposing more and more your own emptiness to the relationship. Your emptiness, your missing piece, your empty space stops being something that's only in you, and now is a deficiency in the relationship itself. It's contagious, it's spread. You may even project it on your partner. That can happen. My partner is the one with the deficiency. My partner is the source of this ache. You've had this ache, this longing, this missing part all of your life. And now you decide that because you're not in the falling in love process anymore, that somehow your partner did this, even did it to you. What could be sadder? What could be more tragic? What could be more destructive of your relationship? This is why it's a truism that you have to love yourself before you can love another. I don't know if you have to love yourself before you love another, but you can't hate yourself. You must know, if you feel deficient in yourself, you must come to terms with that. It must be something that you come to accept in yourself without judgment, mindfully, as I love to say. The mindful acceptance of yourself as a perfectly good, though completely imperfect, human being. Because it's from that acceptance that this is the way I am, this is my missing components, these are my missing components. I can live with that. I can live with being who I am, imperfect and incomplete as that may be. Getting to that point of self-acceptance, that's really necessary before you can involve someone else in your circus. So have a good evening. Always nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I'll see you again tomorrow night. Bye.